What's up, folks? Ethan here at Hunt Chrysler in Franklin, Kentucky, and today we're taking a look at this Ram 2500 Limited MegaCab. As you can see here, we've got a little bit of extra room back here in the back on this MegaCab. These do sit on a crew cab frame. What they do is they take the extended bed frame from a crew cab, put a 6-foot 4-inch bed on it, and they have this extended portion back here in the cab. This 2500 is also a night edition. So that gives you the black grille, the black emblem, black tow hooks, black bumper. All of your badging down here on the side is going to be blacked out. You can see here the Cummins logo is blacked out, even with the Cummins in there. Black 20-inch wheels on the Firestone Transforce all-terrains. These are 285 by 60 on 20-inch wheels. Excuse me. Again, this is the 6-foot 4-inch bed. Take a look at the back. All of your logos and badging is blacked out back here as well. One thing I do like about these higher trim levels is that you have the auto tailgate release. This is a limited, so it's pretty loaded here in the back. You do have tie outs for your tow straps. You have a 400-watt outlet in the back, and you also have the LEDs back here, where your button is actually right here to help you find what you need in your bed at night. You already do have the 5th wheel prep package set up. This does have the proximity locks as well, so you can lock by pressing this button. Putting your hand just in there will actually unlock it for you. And then, as you can see down here, when you open the door, you do have your deployable running boards. You can see some of the nice accent stitching, similar to what is available on the Longhorn models. This is a nice kind of wood paneling that is available here. Very nice leather interior. Again, this is the limited, so this is the top of the line here on the Ram. You've got the Harman Kardon 17 speaker system. We'll get some audio going here on this driving review to let you all hear what that sounds like from my point of view. Overall, this interior feels really premium. Leather all the way across the top. Nice Ram metal accents. You can see the limited down here, and again, they've got that stitching carried over. We'll start this up. So this is the 6.7 liter inline 6 Cummins diesel engine. It's going to do about 370 horsepower and about 860 pound-feet of torque. I think it tows right around 20,000 pounds off of a 5th wheel. 11,640 conventional towing, and about 1,600 payload capacity. You've got this big portrait 12-inch screen here in the middle. This is a touch screen. You've got all of your controls down here. You do have heated seats on both the driver and passenger side. You've got ventilated seats. Very nice in this Kentucky summer weather. We don't get quite the heat that people do out west, but we have humidity routinely in the 60s, 70s, and 80%. Then you have a heated steering wheel down here at the bottom, and you have control for your mirror dimmer right here. You won't be able to see that here. You can actually deploy your steps. You can retract them as well. You've got your backup camera. Here you can change to whether you want to look at your bed or your backup camera or your two mirrors, and you can actually widen these out. Let's take a look. To help prevent you, while you're pulling a trailer, a different feeling truck from a work truck of old. This is very much so tailored to somebody who wants to be comfortable in every way possible while they're working. We'll show you this MegaCab back here. So one of the benefits of the MegaCab is that you actually have more room than a crew cab. There is 8 inches of storage behind the seat here, and you can actually recline these seats up to 15 degrees. So plenty of legroom, best in class legroom on this segment for 3/4 ton trucks. And one cool feature is that you can actually lay these seats completely flat. So you can do that on both sides just by pressing or pulling this lever. Both seats come down. You do have storage compartments behind the seats, up again 8 inches. Get your car seat holder. You have the ability to use some straps down here. And to put these back up, you simply grab here and just lock it back into place. So let's hop in this thing and take a quick drive and see what this truck feels like when you drive it down the road. All right, so let's go for a quick drive here. I really enjoy that Ram has kept the column shifter on these 2500s. They've pretty much switched all the half-ton models to this rotary shifter down here. And I really like the feel of this leather-wrapped column shifter. It just feels more like a truck. So what do you all think? Are you a fan of column shifters, rotary shifters, one down here in the center stack? What do you think? What kind of driver are you? Are you a fan of any one of those, or do you just not really care and you just want as nice of a truck as you can get? This truck is pretty torquey. There is a high output version of the 6.7 liter. This vehicle does not have that. I believe you have to get into the 3500 range in order to get that, to maximize your towing. I mentioned earlier that this is the longer wheelbase in order to accommodate the MegaCab, and so with that longer wheelbase you do gain a little bit more in the way of comfort while driving. You've got lots of storage compartments. They continue this really nice feel inside this vehicle. You can see down here, if I veer a little closer to the edge, my lane centering tells me where to go. This all new gauge cluster is really nice. Ram did a lot of these changes around 2019. They started in the half ton and then have brought most of that over into the full truck lineup, and it's done really, really good things for Ram as a brand. There are it's actually what has led to Ram becoming Truck of the Year several years in a row, as well as the outset with the Ram TRX as a new release this past year. One thing that is really nice is that people are starting to adopt this wireless charging. So I have an iPhone SE with wireless charging. You simply just set it down inside the slot and it will tell you down here at the bottom that it is charging, as well as you'll see it on your phone. Steering wheel feels great, really responsive. You know, I like a bit tighter of a steering wheel. I've always felt that larger trucks historically don't have as tight as, you know, a car or any sort of thing like that, and this one's pretty tight. Brakes are smooth. This does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it's got plenty of those creature comforts. You can actually view your apps on the screen, all of those that are native and available on CarPlay or Android Auto. One thing that I would really like to note is that this truck does not drive like a 3/4 ton. It actually drives smaller, or feels smaller than it is, and I think that's a good thing. It doesn't drive like the size of truck it is. It's pretty comfortable. I drive a, you know, sedan on a normal basis, and I feel pretty comfortable driving this vehicle. We'll pull into this parking lot here and I'll be able to show you how sort of easy it is to navigate a parking lot with a truck this size. Again, it doesn't feel outside the size of it actually is. Still very comfortable to drive. Pretty good turning radius for its length. Just generally pleasant to drive. We'll show you a quick get up to speed. So that 6.7 liter is pretty powerful. Again, there is the higher output model available. but most people who would be buying this truck are doing it more so for the comfort and convenience than the qualities and power behind the engine. This truck stickers for around $86,000. And so with that, that's a lot less of a daily work truck and more of a truck to feel very comfortable working in. So as we pass under this underpass and head back to the dealership, I'll give you a quick sample of audio on these 17 speaker system from Harman Kardon. So as we pull back into the dealership, I'll give you a sample of audio from this Harman Kardon system. So overall, there's a lot to like about this truck. Obviously, being a higher dollar truck like this, there's plenty of features and plenty of things to really enjoy. But one of the biggest things to be surprised about is just how well this truck actually drives for its size. So you let us know, what do you think about this truck? Is it something that you would be interested in owning one day or purchasing anytime soon? You let us know what you think about this truck. As always, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, let us know by hitting that like button. That's one of the better ways for you to let us know which videos you like and which ones to bring you more of. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. There is actually a full walk around of this vehicle that we have already posted to our channel. You can catch it there, and we'll bring more like this in the future. I know that we have a lot of Ram TRXs actually coming in here soon. We're going to do a driving review of that, as well as doing a full walk around again of those. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. We'll be happy to answer them. That's about all for this Ram 2500. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you'll have a good one.